St. Clair County RESA presents Dateline Schools, hosted by Terry Harrington.
Well, this week on Dateline Schools, we're talking about mock trial, the competition that happens in our courtrooms here in February with teams from our local high schools. And so this week, though, we do have the opportunity to talk to local attorney Steven Heisler, who also had the privilege of officiating in the national tournament last May. And Steve, how did the judges selected to participate in the national part of the competition?
Well, because it's a national competition, they want attorneys from around the country to actually participate. So you basically say, I'm willing to do so, and then they pick based on your history and what you've done in the past and your experience. So basically I said, this is a chance for me to step up, and if they want me, I'm there. If they don't, I'm not hurt at the end of the day. So I basically said, you know, I've got some experience as it relates to judging. I've actually judged the semifinal round in the state of Michigan, which is the very last round in Michigan before the final, and that in Michigan is done by a federal judge. So it's just below that. So I let them know that I was available, and they said, yes, we want you, and we want you as a presiding judge is what it comes down to. So the selection is, they basically take people that are willing to volunteer, and then they look at the criteria from that.
What is the criteria you're looking for as a judge of the competition? What are you expecting these kids to be doing?
It's difficult when the scoring range, while it is a 1 to 10 score, these students are 7, 8s, 9s, and 10s, and I'm going to tell you they're probably more like 9s and 10s. So what can you do to set them apart? And you challenge them by asking them questions. What court rule are you referring to? And for them to be able to cite that federal court rule and quote it. It's not normally done in the courts today, but it does happen. But when they're able to do those types of things, that's the difference between a 9 and a 10. When they can give you the rule but can't quote it, it's probably a 9. If they can't give you the rule, it's probably an 8. So there's a big difference at the end of the day when they are able to quote those rules without a rule book off the top of their head. If you were to look at the manual, which is about that thick, that these students are working with, and they're able to quote actual things people are saying without looking at notes, it's amazing.
So they're not really reiterating the facts of the case. They're looking at the whole rules and everything that the case is bound on.
It is, but they have to present that case is what they have to do. So they're presenting the case, and they know what those rules are. They know the facts. They know those facts inside and out, and they're objecting when the other team is trying to put something in that's not really there.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.